Okay, so we're gonna start this new emerging YouTube career of mine off in 2026 with putting a dick butt on this thing. um, the other day we were hanging out playing some pinball in arcades at this place in here in town. It's a pretty cool place called RLM Amusement. You bring your own food or drinks and you just pay like 15 bucks on a Saturday and you can just play whatever you want. Well, one of our buddies showed up and he had this little flask and it was filled with rumple mints. I don't know if you've had rumple mints, but that stuff will put you on your ass. It's like eating a menthol cigarette. um Oh, I should put the logo of that on there on the one side. Anyways, he finished and I was like, I noticed his flask was pretty bare. And so uh I was like, man, I could laser something on there for you. And he was like, all right, do a dick butt. I was like, what the heck is a dick butt? So you're gonna learn too today if you don't know. So all right, there's a dick butt. All right, I'll just grab that image, go back in. So we're in Lightburn. I'm just gonna paste it from the internet. So this is like a JPEG. So if I zoom in, you'll see that there's quality degradation. There's no curves or anything like that. It's all pixels. Um, Lightburn allows us to trace an image like that, and we can kind of fade the image. We kind of see it like it'll pick zones and curves essentially for the different regions, and you can play with the sliders, the slider here at the bottom to kind of get a better image depending on what you're doing. So there we go. We got a dick butt. So this thing's pretty small. It's probably 3 inches wide, roughly. Using the very precise measurement of my finger, it's about 3 inches wide by 2 inches tall. So we'll call it 2 inches tall. So let's get out of millimeters and height. Let's just make this guy 2 inches. All right, so let's change the laser to my 220 lens. Why is it? Okay, so it's gonna be very rough YouTuber video here. All right, 220 or 210 lens. Let's check the material library again. It shows it there. All right, so we're gonna want to find something for stainless steel. So let's look at steel. Let's just do like a general. We want to do like a dark anneal, something like that. What does our setting look like? All right, so 1500 millimeters a second, 800 power, 80 frequency, real small line interval. Could probably bump that up a little bit. Doesn't need to be like super small, maybe like 0.08 or something like that. That's basically the accuracy of your um it's like with 3D printing, it's like your layer height, but it's laser, so it's 2D, it's essentially your layer height. It's like dots per inch. Okay, so we hit P on the keyboard to get this guy in the middle. Unfortunately, I don't have a webcam that I could turn on the laser. I have one, I don't know where the heck it is. So, but I'll take video with my phone and I'll compile it in once we are nailing this thing in. All right, so we got a. This is our focal stick distance. We use this for this 210 lens, so we want to be exactly that distance away. There. It allows us to get a focus quick without having to do testing every time. I don't know if this is going to be on center yet for where it is in Lightburn, but we'll see. All right, we're going to move it out a little bit so that our graphic shows up on top of it. I'd say that's pretty good. All right, let's fire in the hole. Got our fume extractor on.
All right, so it's not like super dark black, but I'll take it for just a gag gift that somebody wants. But I think it came out pretty good. As good as a dick butt could get, I guess.
All right. So it lasered pretty good, as you can see. Uh, I think on the backside, I'm going to throw the Rumpelmans logo on it. So let's trace this guy. Looks pretty good. Put him in the center. And let's put some text above it, like, not gonna lie. It's probably Rumpelmans. Okay, all right, let's find like a font that would fit that. Need something clear. I'm gonna move it to the side so we can see the preview. I don't want to be too ridiculous, but I also don't want to be super boring. Well, maybe that. That's kind of subtle, but scripty. All right, so this guy is two. We're gonna make it about 2 inches tall. Group it up. Let's try different settings. See if we can get the anneal. All right, fire in the hole. So I'd say the results are pretty good. They're it's not perfect, but you know, I'll put the better video up too. But yeah, you can see my little design flaw at the bottom, or my added design feature. That's from accidentally bumping the laser while it was running and moving my non-jigged workpiece. So had to overcome that. But all in all, not too bad. Dick butt project to start the year off.